Hello everybody! Welcome back to another episode of Achievement Crafter. As you can see, just gonna point this out right here that I have done absolutely nothing since the end of the first episode. Decided to hop into the second episode without doing any sort of in-between stuff, as you can tell from, well, pretty much everything. My pelvis is still missing, the items are still on the ground, and by the way, just letting you guys know, I was this close to opening this world in 1.6.4 because I always play with the 1.6.4 launcher, but if I do that and I open in this world, then everything's going to get screwed over and I'm not going to be very happy. So, very close to not doing that, so I'm going to have to remind myself to make a backup of this world after I'm done. But we have returned! Achievement Crafter Interactive. I got to make sure I comment on that little part of the title. One quick thing I want to do here. Someone reminded me that I can do this. You can actually change everything in controls. Now, Sprint, they added a new Sprint thing in 1.7, which is really cool. I like it. It's not exactly like Better Sprint, because you can't just like press it once and it'll automatically keep going. But it's still sort of like it. So I'm going to be setting that to R, because that's what I use Better Sprint on, so it should be a lot easier to sprint with, so that's cool. So we're back with Achievement Crafter, and before the episode starts off, because I do have another challenge we're going to be doing today, I want to let you guys know that I am baffled. Hold on. Let me turn down my master sound here. Close to baffled with the response I got on my first video of this. The feedback is probably some of the best I've ever gotten on a YouTube video, on especially, you know, the first of that series, and I think it was really cool. Hi. Hello. You did. I think it was really cool because it brought back a lot of nostalgia, so that was really fun for sure to do. So yeah, loving you guys' support, and oh my, wait a minute. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. We're in a mine. There's a mine shaft? Oh, that's sweet. Oh, shit. We're tight. Gosh. Oh, you brought a friend. Hello. Hello, don't kill me either. Hello. Okay. So. Just want to say thank you guys for the support once again. But, enough of that. Okay, hello. Hi, guys. Okay, hi, guys. Do not push me into lava. I swear to God. Swear to God. Okay, swear to God. Do not push me into lava. I'm already still trying to press control on this because I'm not used to me changing it to R. Okay, can we contain ourselves so I can get into the point of this? Or are you just gonna light yourself on fire and die? Hello? Can you... Thank you! Okay, we have silence. Let's get to the episode. That was a delay. Alright, so the challenge that I'm going to be doing this episode was one recommended by you guys by the name of Famous Tater Tot. Famous Tater Tot. I love that name, by the way. He recommended doing the Anvil challenge, which is where you make an anvil and drop it on a mob to kill it. Now, knowing me, I love anvils, so this is an amazing thing for me. But personally, I decided to add my own little twist to it. We're going to do another 15-minute timer on this, but here's what we're going to do. We're going to start off on the surface because I actually, the thing I wanted to do was take these bones, start making bread, and actually getting, like, food. Because right now, with the food that I have, I'm going to run out very soon and wind up being screwed because food is a major issue right now. And I hear a skeleton, so I'm not going to start the timer for that just yet. I'll get out of the cave first, and then we'll get going from there. See, even rotten flesh is valuable to me right now. Hello? Can you die? Oh, thank you. Okay. You know, I'm really starting to hate the whole not being able to cook food thing. In all honesty, I feel like I sort of want to get rid of that rule. But I think it's just because we're just starting off. Once I start getting, you know, a potato farm and a carrot farm going, should be a lot easier on me. So right now, you can just let me cry in the meantime, and I'll be alright. But which way did we come up from? I'm going to be returning to this cave because it actually does have a lot of iron that I would like to go back and grab. But I'm going to make some bread, and then we'll get started on our challenge. So I have 15 minutes to get all the iron, cook it up, make it into an anvil, and drop it on a mob. Now, I'm not going to clarify whether or not it has to be a hostile mob. So I'm just going to be able to say right now, oh yeah, I had mushrooms, huh? Oh yeah, I just realized that I had mushrooms for mushroom stew. Ooh, the stew's going to be nice. And it's raining. Alrighty. Well, we're going to be having a rainy episode. Can I actually turn that off? And no, I cannot because I don't have Optifine. Alright, so we're going to turn master volume down to 6%. Music to... I'm making all these adjustments right now, but I can just do that later in Vegas, but I'm lazy. So, let's go ahead and break this entire mushroom here. So, nice weather out today, huh? Good stuff, you know. Rain, thunderstorms, no clouds out. That's actually something too. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I don't know where my clouds went in Minecraft. Like, for some reason, they just stopped appearing, and I no longer have clouds in any of my videos because I can't find any settings for it. It's stupid. It's really weird because I love clouds, but I can't play with them for some reason. So, that's sad. Achievement get cow tipper. Alright. Thank you for that. Leather is going to be very useful in getting books later on for when we enchant stuff. Now, people actually made a recommendation to me. Did another pig just die somewhere? No. Thought I heard the noise twice. Someone actually made a recommendation to me saying that you should enchant books to get sharpness and put them on a diamond axe once you get the chance, since you can't make a sword. That was my intention from the start. I wasn't going to make something where I'd be entirely screwed because, you know, when it comes down to it, I'm going to be doing stuff like fighting the Ender Dragon and the Wither. So I'll need some power, but, you know, that was my idea all along. So I'm happy about that. I'm going to make food right off the bat here, or bowls rather, combine it in stew. So we can just go ahead and not be hungry anymore, because I need to stop drifting away from the cave where I'm going to be at. How many hearts did that, or how much food did that just regen? Did not look like a lot. Huh. Ooh, one thing I actually want to do is, I know I'm losing iron here for when I do the challenge, but I want to make a bucket of water for when I go mining, because I pretty nearly had a lava moment right there, where I would have fallen into lava and most likely died if I didn't have any water on me. I actually have a bow and some arrows. That's cool. So yeah, water buckets are useful in that. Hello, baby zombie! Hi! Halloween's over. Stop trying to trick-or-treat me. Where are all you zombies coming from? Are you coming from the forest over there? Alright, fair enough. How much is this? Gonna fill up to full? Thank you. I don't know what it is with food, but it just terrifies me, because they did something with it. I have no idea what they did, though. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Let's get some of this here. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. I was just talking about, how water buckets are useful in mining. Okay. So we'll get some more food. We don't need to make bread since we have stew, so we'll be alright with that. I think stew is actually going to be our primary resource for food until, we get a carrot and potato farm going. Hello, zombie. You can't reach me. I don't even think he was going for me. I think he was just passing by. It didn't look like he was angry at me at all. Alright, got some mushrooms down there. And we'll go ahead and break these. So we have on us 16 red and 6... Well, we'll have more in just a second. I want to get at least 10? At least 10. Bam! That's the goal right there. Alright, so Achievement Crafter episode 2 is done. Catch you guys back in episode 3. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Well, for now at least. Where did the cave go that I was in? That is the question. I think it was over... Yeah. Alright, it was over here. I feel like I can run now. Can I run? No, because I'm still losing food just that fast. Holy crap. Okay. That's fair enough. So, once I find this cave again, we're going to go ahead and start the timer. And then, I'll have 15 minutes to get, what is it, 31 iron, I believe it is? Yeah, 31 iron makes an anvil. Hello, spider. 31 iron makes an anvil, and then, cook it up and drop it on a mob. I have absolutely no idea if that's going to go down or not, but we can always hope. I seriously need to find this cave again. Where's this cave? I'm probably very stupid and just forgot where I was going. Well, okay, I found something. I didn't find the cave, but I found something. Alright, you know what? Doing it from right here. Right now. Start the timer. Bam! Challenge going. What do I have it Audacity on so I know if I'm going to fail or not? 12 minutes and 30 seconds Audacity is on right now. Okay, perfect. So at 27:30 we'll have failed the challenge. Hopefully not. So we're going to go ahead and take a safe route down. Get some torches out. And we should be ready to go. I'm hoping... Oh, is that a spider spawner right down there? I don't want to go this direction then. Those cave spiders will screw me over so terribly. Especially in hard difficulty. And with the lack of armor that I have on right now, wouldn't be very kind. Okay. Water's scaring me. Water's scaring me right now. Okay. Alright. No, stay away from me, stay away from me, stay away from me. You're just gonna let me pass through, right? You're not gonna... Okay, I don't think they're coming near me. Alright, that's good. Okay, so this is gonna be a harder challenge than the first one that we had, which is good. There'll only be a couple more episodes of starting caving, because, you know, that's just how every series has to go, but hopefully you guys enjoy me caving either way. So I've got 14 iron on me. I think I just mined 7 right there. So, we'll just go off of the iron that I have right now. So, 14, I need 31. I'm not going to count the cook that I have, so I'll give it a little bit of a challenge still. Can I... No, why am I even doing this right now? I need to stay away under any circumstances. I forgot there's spiders. That would be the door I'd like to block off. There's another one right there. How are these broken? Who's been going through here breaking minecarts? That wasn't me. I promise. Alright. Ooh, what's gonna be in here? Ah! I was hoping it was gonna be something useful like melons or diamonds. Well, we got blue shit. Yes, I called it blue shit. So that's good. Leather boots. I don't really think we need those right now, so we can go ahead and put those away. Let's get pumpkin seeds, and let's keep the gunpowder as well. May want to keep the bowls too, so. That's cool. We can actually find some cool stuff in here. Oh! Yes! 1,000 times yes. Give me some good stuff in here. Please be my lucky day. It's a spider spawner, so that's actually not really what I would like. I'd like a skeleton spawner, if anything. Light this up. Kill you. What do we got in here? Not sure if happy about that. Well, we got materials for a horse. We got wheat. We got food. That's good. Food is very tasty. Saddle. I kind of just want to mark waypoints off here, so take a screenshot of that, or I can just go back in the recording. But for now, I don't really think I need any of this. We'll make the food in the meantime, though. That'll be alright. What we got? Enough for 2 bread? I'm okay with that. Perfect. Man, my frames just got really smooth. I think it's because the rain stopped. I'm not sure. Okay. So that's cool. We already found ourselves a spawner. If I'm gonna make myself... I want to make myself like an XP grinder, but I want it to be a skeleton spawner. Like, for instance... in the survival world that I'm doing with my girlfriend, we found a skeleton spawner, which is actually on the surface of a desert, so that was really convenient. Skeleton spawners, I'd say, are the most valuable, especially in my case, because they drop armor, they drop bows, and they drop arrows, and, you know, valuable things like that, especially for bones when it comes to, not even going near that, especially when it comes to, farming and getting food, so that's always very useful. Okay, how much do I have right now? 31. Is that it? Is that all we need? I think 31's all we need. I'm just gonna kind of adventure around through here. Oh, I want to keep adventuring, but we have a task at hand. Yep, alright. So let's get our station right here. Make 4 furnaces and start cooking this up. Now get back into what I was saying. Right there. We can actually turn the sounds back up a little bit there. That's gonna confuse me so much when I'm editing. Actually, probably shouldn't do that. Just to save myself. Even though I still increased it, whatever, doesn't matter. But yeah, I'd say a skeleton is the best because it's worked really well for us, and I would love to have that in here as well. If I'm gonna make it, I'd probably copy the same way over that she made it on there. So yeah, stealing her ideas. But I will be on the hunt. Will be on the hunt for a skeleton spawner, probably off camera or during an AMA mining. We'll have to see. Okay, so to my knowledge, if I know my anvils, and boy do I know my look at this nice little hut. Like, this isn't a hut, nice little station we got here. So it's 3 iron blocks and then 4 like that. Okay, so we got enough. Just gotta wait for this all to cook. You know, I have a feeling we're gonna make it to level 30 just from mining before we even before we even have enough levels or materials to actually make an enchant table with 30 with the bookcase needed for that. My iron axe is actually almost done, so I'll go ahead and make another one of these. That's going to be a pain, too, is repairing the axes, because these things go by so fast when you're hitting mobs with them. Because they take off 2 durability off of the 250, so you pretty much only get 125 hits. Which, when you're killing mobs, is not a lot at all. And I really need to pay attention to the amount of time I have. I've got about 9 minutes, so I need to get back on the surface, take this anvil that I got here. What items do I have? Cobblestone. Alright, we can build up with cobblestone. And hopefully I don't die in the process of doing this, because I think it was already nighttime. It may still be nighttime out right now. But let's just go ahead and get out of here. I'm not really sure if a smart way of getting out of here is up through the ravine that we were at, because I'm not sure if I remember where that is. Or, just building straight up. I think building straight up would probably... No, I can make it out of here. I think I know where I was going. We went through here, and then... Yep. Alright, we went through... Which way we come out? Hey! How did you get down here? I see natural... I now know your answer. Wait, how did you actually get down here? Did you mine your way or something? Oh, hi, zombie. Oh, no, I'm protecting my sheep. Where's my axe? These are my sheep. You don't mess with my sheep. Okay, that's the spiders. Okay, I'm gonna get away. Wait, where's the spiders? There's the spiders. Okay. Where am I going from here? Just right back like that. Oh, hi! Didn't know you wanted to say hello anyways. You know what we could do is actually just drop it from down here. Like from up there to down here, but I don't think there's any... Oh, do I want to kill the sheep from here? No, I don't want to do that. No, I'll save the sheep. I'll make it more interesting than that. I should probably be building up with water right now, just to make sure I don't die. By the way, small thing, I also see that they changed how you look when you're underwater. I find it quite interesting, because you can't, like, see the outlines anymore. That's kind of cool. Weird for when you're building up with water, but, you know, aside from that, it's alright. And I honestly think, actually, let's try and kill that zombie right there. We're gonna kill that zombie right before the sun comes up. That is my task with this anvil, and it's gonna be very successful. Hopefully. You know, never mind that, maybe. Actually, I think, yeah. I could probably kill him while he's under there. Alright, let's do it. So I think I gotta get about 20-something blocks. I gotta get really high. That's a cave. Alright. Let's do it from right here. I'm still afraid of, like, lag back, but I need to remind myself I'm on single player. This is just gonna be the ugliest structure you've ever seen in your life. But, hopefully from that. I swear to God, I hope we don't miss. Because I'm up probably higher than I need to be right now. I think... this should drop it on him. Alright. Let's see if this works. You dead, baby! Gotcha! Oh, now I'm falling. Okay. Alright. So that wasn't too bad. I wasn't really after a moving target, but I guess you can't really say that mobs would be a moving target. So we succeeded on the anvil. There's a couple of... Oh god, it's his friends trying to take vengeance. I think I killed their cousin or something like that. Who's the Enderbutt over there? Hello. Hi, Enderbutt. I'm not gonna hurt. Actually, I could try and No, I'm not gonna kill you. You're out in daylight, and I don't have diamond armor yet, so I'm not even gonna go after you. But that right there is the second achievement taken care of, or the first one for this episode, rather. So what I'm going to do, actually, is go down, see what is in this minecart, and then I think we're going to go ahead and call it an episode. Very cool, very cool. Oh, there's some mobs over there. There's a lot of mobs over there. Okay, I think zombies are really mad at me after what I did. Yeah, they're pretty pissed. Is the skeleton gonna shoot me from up here? Yeah, he is. I might die. No, he can't reach me. How am I gonna do this? Ah! Sucky bitch! Alright, now you all die. Hello. I'd probably say skeletons are the most difficult, like, naturally spawn mob in here. What's in here? Melon seeds! Alright, sweet. So, if I don't die, we can actually go ahead and get started on a melon farm next episode. Either that, or I may go mining for just a bit longer to get some better resources, such as diamonds, possibly. But, we will have to see. You guys can go ahead and, if you guys are enjoying this series, you know, leave some feedback, leave some positive, maybe even, you know, negative criticism. If you guys have any, suggestions on how you would like me to improve the series. But if you guys are enjoying it, please let me know. It really does mean a lot for my support, and yours as well, I guess you could say. And leave challenges, what you guys think I should be doing for the next episode. I'll be sure to look. Be wary of the comments, once again. Good old Google+. And, yeah. Take care, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.